Here's the deal. I would way rather read a good book, watch Netflix, go for a walk, hang out with my kids, watch the bathtub or clean the toilet than get in the mood sometimes. And I know that I'm not alone, and I know so many other married women feel like this. So if that's something that you can relate to, stick around. But before I go into the juicy details, I just want to tell you who I am, because this is kind of an intimate topic that we're talking about. My name is Janna Denton-Howes, and although I'm a marriage coach and I do help women with this low libido struggle, I'm just coming to you as a woman, as a mom, as just a regular old person trying to make sense of this whole sex thing in marriage. So let me get real with you. I have struggled with this for, I've been married for 16 and a half years. I know, I look young. I got married when I was 17. I'm still married to the same guy. But you know, it's really just been a big struggle for me. I felt for so long like there was something wrong with me. I mean, I went to my doctor and I was like, what's up? What's going on? I tried counseling. I went to workshops. I just basically felt like there was something really wrong with me, and because nobody else talks about it, it just felt like all these other couples were having tons of great sex, and I was just like, okay, I guess, I'd look at the calendar and be like, okay, how long? I wouldn't actually look at the calendar. Excuse me, I didn't have it marked off on the calendar, but my mental brain would be like, okay, how long has it been? And then I would feel guilt, because I know, probably like you, that your husband feels connected to you when you make love. I mean, a lot of guys do. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're not feeling it and you don't want to get in the mood, and then it feels like such a chore and you have to put it on your to-do list, and it just can feel kind of icky too, because if you're not really into it, then it can feel a little bit like you're feeling like you're getting used, and your husband isn't trying to do that, and it's just a big old mess. So I just want to share with you a couple of thoughts. I mean, because I have so much to offer in this area, but just a couple of thoughts. Just that the media portrays sex as this big spontaneous thing, you just rip each other's clothes off and you can't get enough of each other, and that's kind of the holy grail of it all. And it's really based on the male model of sexuality, where you have spontaneous desire, just suddenly you see something, or it's been a certain period of time, and then you just get aroused. You're like, okay, time for sexy time, and it's no big deal, and you have your sexy time, and then you move on, and then whatever. But that isn't what most women experience. It's normal to just not get those feelings, to just it never comes. You wait and wait and wait for your body to get in the mood quickly, and it just never happens. So what I just want to share is that most women, to have desire to have sex, it's a decision. Just like you would decide to put on your shoes to go to the gym, you would decide that you want to take up swimming lessons because you never learned how to swim. That was a very random thought, but you know what I'm saying? It's a decision, and you keep on waiting for it just to erupt, like you're waiting around for the desire to go to the gym just to come, and it never comes, and then you feel like, what's wrong with me that I'm not desiring to go to the gym? Then desire, it is a decision, but then you have to have something to look forward to. So going back to the gym analogy, you might, if you went to the gym and it didn't feel good and you felt crummy and your energy levels were lower and you felt kind of icky, then you wouldn't want to do it. But what I'm guessing is, for the most part, my experience with exercise is that I don't want to do it. I make the decision to do it, and then I do, and I feel awesome. So the whole idea is that we have to have something to look forward to, something that really fills us up with our unique needs out of the intimate experience, and we know what works for us. Our husband knows what works for us, and it feels relaxed and it feels connected, and for some of you it might feel like a spiritual experience, and there's a process to make sure that you have an experience that you're looking forward to. So I just want to reassure you that it's normal. If you're feeling like you just have a hard time getting in the mood and you would way rather do just about anything than do that, then it's normal. There's nothing wrong with you. Second of all, know that for most women, desire is a decision. It doesn't just spontaneously erupt out of nowhere, and there's nothing wrong with your body if you don't have those sexy feelings just bubble up just from reading a book or looking at something or getting a text from your husband. And lastly, know that it's important to have an experience that you can look forward to, because again, going back to the media, what is portrayed in the media is so not what women need. It is just the male model of sexuality. And so I would invite you to join me along for this ride, because I have so much to share with you about how you can make this happen, because I have walked the talk. This has been my experience, and then I went into the professional realm and then helping other women. So what I would really encourage you to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just like one video there. Will be the second, but I have so much to share with you. I cannot wait. The time has come, and this is really an important time in our history as well, with the equality of men and women being kind of discussed and the women's rights movement being re-established. And this is such a huge area that nobody talks about, where the equality of men and women just has an imbalance right now. So come join me, come over. I put the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel below. I'm going to cover all this, like how to create an experience that you can look forward to, and then also marriage stuff. I like talking about the husband brain because it's fascinating and totally misunderstood. I'll be sharing some really unscripted conversations with my husband, who is a good sport, and we can be really real with you, because I think that's what's essential when it comes to talking about marriage. Is it needs to be real. Otherwise you just go feeling like you're inadequate, or that you are never going to have the kind of marriage that you want. And I'll also be talking to other women, because that's important, talking about womanly issues and their marriages, and just getting real with you. So thanks for sticking around, and I'll hopefully talk to you soon. Bye!